Rated M for mature.
Get ready to tick off some ultra-rare trophies and achievements while outlasting hordes of Hitler's pulseless lackeys. Follow our tips to bag some of Zombie Army 4's hardest challenges in no time. Outlasting scores of undead with your torso still in one piece is a seriously daunting task. But do you know what's more intimidating? Surviving decomposing doomsday while also racking up a host of tricky trophies and achievements. From downing wave after wave of freedom-hating ghouls with only your trusty sidearm, to taking down a blind screamer in extra sneaky style. These are some of the rarest digital pats on the back in Zombie Army 4 Dead War. May the undead shuffler annihilation commence. Good luck.
Now I will be unstoppable!
Zombie Army 4 has a fair amount of collectibles. And by fair, we mean over 100 bits and pieces scattered amongst the carnage. Yep, as you wage war against armadas of goose-stepping ghouls across 9 campaign missions, you can stuff your pockets with documents, comics, weapon upgrade kits, and zombie hands. Actually, you're better off shooting the latter rather than trying to cram them into old-timey trouser pockets. But we'll get to those rotting mitts in a later entry. Gathering up all of the collectibles for the Hoarder achievement initially looks like a colossal task, hence why it's on this list of rare accolades. Yet, with a keen eye, you'll soon amass a huge stash of in-game hidden items. Make sure to explore every nook and cranny of each chapter, and these documents, comics, and essential weapon upgrade kits will soon reveal themselves. At least they glow in the dark, eh? To make your murderous life that little bit easier, it's a good idea to clear out areas of enemies before you start hunting down journals and extra shiny magazines. Plus, if you're down to your final few and don't want to waste a perk on one that will label them up, you could always check out our official collectibles guides. You're welcome.
Better you than me.
Every so often during Dead War's campaign missions, you'll find an act of exceedingly brave valour where you get to be an alternate dimension zombie slaughtering Avenger wannabe. Complete these easy to miss heroic actions and you'll be treated with the gifts of equipment. Oh, you shouldn't have. And by that we mean you absolutely should, because doing a good deed for no reward during the undead apocalypse would clearly be madness. Finish all 9 heroic actions though, and the tricksy Send Me an Angel reward is yours. These mostly involve saving soldiers from becoming zombie din-dins, whether that's protecting comrades from the brain-scoffing hordes overwhelming the signal box of the first level's train station, making sure this pair aren't bashed to bits by armoured giants during the zombie zoo mission, or covering a fellow rifleman's back as he does his best impression of Saving Private Ryan's clock tower-loving sniper. Helping those in need sure is grand, especially when your heroism coughs up weapon upgrades that let you do this. Screamers. Well, they definitely don't play well with others, do they? Break into anything more nimble than an agonisingly slow, creeping stance around these visually impaired beasties, and they'll happily claw Carl & Co.'s crack-shot peepers out. Get the drop on a screamer though, and one of Zombie Army 4's hardest achievements can be yours. To perform a takedown on one of these blind creatures, load up the second chapter of the Zombie Zoo mission. Right before you encounter the 2 screamers stalking the underground corridors of the world's least wholesome animal facility, earn a takedown by pulling off a 10-kill combo. In this case, said combo will have to come from capping crows and rats, as they're the only shootable critters around. Hey, a takedown is a takedown. Once you've got your melee finisher, slowly creep up on a screamer. Once you introduce its hideous mug to the business end of your blade, the Take Them Down Screaming achievement will pop. Ta-da! While Dead War's sidearms are solid, even the trustiest pistol can't compare to the long-distance havoc of your favourite sniper rifle. For this challenging task though, it's time to shelve your favourite guns. For just me and my trusty sidearm, we recommend loading up your favourite horde map, setting the difficulty to easy, then repeatedly reminding yourself not to pick up anything more enticing as you slaughter wave after wave of staggering coffin dodgers. Pistols are capable of downing a zombie with a single shot, so trust your handgun. Keep moving, avoid those tempting weapons caches, and use grenades when available. And once you reach level 6 of any horde map using only your sidearm, you'll unlock this accolade. Oh, and if a zombie heavy pops up, run like hell, and try not to get chainsawed in half mid-sprint. Speaking of heavies, you can make another one of Dead War's rarest achievements ping by toppling 5 of these hulking nightmares with takedowns. Unlike your garden variety brainbiter, the 3 classes of heavy can't immediately be killed with that spare takedown that's burning a hole in your Hitler-hating pocket. To successfully perform a takedown kill on a flamer, gunner, or a butcher zombie, you have to butter them up a little bit. And by butter them up, we mean shoot their undead faces a lot. Keep your distance, pepper these brutes from range, and once they fall to one knee, that's your cue to run in and unleash that takedown you've been storing up. Eliminate 5 of these ultra-aggressive mini-bosses with takedowns, and the bigger they are achievement will pop like zombified testicles. Now stay down, you big-boned can't take the hint, eater of frontal lobes. Do you know what's even more effective at sending the armies of the undead back to zombie hell than a well-placed bullet? Dropping several tons of munitions on their living challenged skulls, while making a pallet of artillery shells fall on some zombies for the Kill of the Week achievement sounds relatively straightforward. These suspended traps are actually pretty rare. This makes it one of the more challenging trophies to nail down. But if you want to make this ping, head to the second chapter of the 8th mission, Hell Base. As you do some very explodey things to those mission critical pressure valves, take a second to snipe the nearby pallet. Cue a whole lot of squished zombie flesh and one relatively simple but rare undead slaying achievement.
I swear these things get dumber every day.
Whether disguising themselves as inanimate fishing enthusiasts or practicing their weirdly supreme fencing skills, Zombie Army 4's collection of mischievous undead hands certainly make their mark. If you're not quite obsessive enough to unlock the Hoarder achievement, you can still bag a reward by finding and shooting the hell out of Dead War's array of unruly undead appendages. Each chapter has 4 zombie hands, and you'll need an especially keen eye to seek them out. Be it posing as wildlife in the zombie zoo level, or performing big tent-worthy tightrope straddling antics, these constantly fidgety mitts sure love putting on a show. Resist their strangely adorable hijinks, and put a bullet in every one you see for the gotcha, didn't I achievement. Finally, for a game built around precision headshots, it's dangerously easy for your aim to fail you when the undead feces starts to splatter the fan. If you want to earn the cranial blowout achievement then, your sniping skills have to hold firm for 10 consecutive shots. Misplace even a single bullet during this skull-popping run, and it's cranium-nibbling curtains. The easiest place to earn this trophy is at the very start of Zombie Army 4. Right at the beginning of the opening Dead Ahead mission in Milan, you're confronted by your first posse of staggering nightmare fuel. And it's this group of shuffling monsters that prove the easiest headshot fodder. As this particular gang of zombies is A, incredibly slow, and B, uninterested until you get close, it's relatively simple to pop off 10 consecutive headshots from a safe distance. If you miss a shot, just restart the checkpoint and think steady-handed thoughts, recruit. That does it for our list of how to earn the hardest trophies and achievements in Zombie Army 4 Dead War. Have you already made these rewards pop? Leave us your own achievement tips in the comments below and give us a rotting thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. And don't forget, for more Rebellion content just like this, hit that shiny subscribe button.
That's it.